Hey guys, my name is Seven and I do tarot readings. Today's tarot reading will be on how people view your personality, okay? So I have 4 piles that you could pick from. You could pick one or you could pick multiple, and everything will be time-stamped in the comment section and the description. But pile 1 is synthesis, and we have this black obsidian here that is paired with it. All right. Pile 2 is kindness, and we have a rhodonite. Pile 3 is modern, and we have a pyrite. And lastly, pile 4 is mask, and we have a clear quartz. I will give you guys a moment to decide, and I'll meet you in whichever pile you pick. Alright guys, if you picked synthesis and black obsidian, then this is your pile 1. So with the synthesis that we have here, synthesis is all about coming together and, union. So I'm almost feeling as though like people view you as someone who really brings folks together. Like you're just a very you could look at this card. This is a very, very cosmic card. And with the gold, maybe you could have a heart of gold. People may view you that way. But you're just coming across as someone who's very charismatic and someone who just likes to bring people together. Very calming. And with this black obsidian too, black obsidian protects you. So maybe you even protect people a lot, or you're someone who's just you look out for other people. You look out for everyone all the time. I'm so sorry, my camera is shaking. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into how people view you. So I will put your encompassing energy over here, and let's pull some cards. Spirit guides and universe, I ask that you please provide me information on pile 1 and how people view their personality. All right, let's get into it, guys. Oh, okay. Justice. Yep, exactly. That is exactly what I was saying. Justice. All right, so you might be a Libra or an air sign. I know Libras are very friendly people, very much people who like to bring folks together. So that's making a lot of sense. If not, it could just be in your chart as well. It could be in your chart or in your big 3, something like that. But yeah, she's holding a scale. So it's she very much likes to balance things out. She very much is all about just making sure everything's in order. She doesn't look like she's playing. Look at her face. You feel me? Yeah, I think you're very much someone who's calm and collected. But if it really comes to it, you'll take out the sword. You'll go after someone if they come in for someone you love. Period. I mess with that energy. I mess with that. All right, bet. Okay, let's see what else. What else you got up here? What else you got going on? How do people view 6 of Swords? Okay. Maybe you move around a lot. This may not resonate with everyone, so just take what resonates. Maybe you move around a lot, or you're not afraid to that's what I'm seeing. You're very much someone who what's the word? You create boundaries with people. That's very important. It's very important to create boundaries, and you're not afraid to leave someone behind if they're not, listening to you or what you have to say. If you're like, ayo, I really don't appreciate how you treat me, and they're not listening to that, you'll be like, nah, screw it, I'm finna leave. That's good. People really need to learn how to respect boundaries and also make boundaries too. That is something that a lot of people need to learn. Yeah. And with all of these swords right here, with the 6 swords being there, it's almost like you give people chances. You're not someone who's just one and done. You will definitely give someone a chance to prove themselves, but if they're not going to sit there and do that for you, then you're not just going to stick around and take it. You feel me? You're very much a stand-up person. Very kind person. All right. Okay. What else? What else we got going on here? 5 of Swords. I think, let me see here. Maybe people may feel like, people might feel like embarrassed if you do come after them. Because like I said, with this like sword right here, it very much feels like, again, like if someone does piss you off or hurt somebody that you care about, like you're really gonna go off on them, right? So maybe people might feel like once the gloves come off, you're just a whole different person. Or like you're gonna embarrass them or something. That people might be scared of you when you get upset, yo, low-key. You just might be one of those people. And I know some people like that where it's just they're super calm, super collected, but once it really gets into it, once you've pulled the last straw, yeah, that's it. Especially with him, like with his face, it almost looks like he's thinking, like, I think you really think about it before you don't just go off on people. You give people chances, like I said, but like you really think about everything before you do it. That's another thing too. Yeah, people think you're very thoughtful. Like you are someone who thinks about decisions and thinks about everything you do before you actually do it. You could be very logical. Someone who's very good, someone who's like very in tune with your emotions. Yeah. Or you could even be in tune with your intuition as well if you are a spiritual person. With the synthesis being like very, like I said, like, you know, you're looking at the stars in the galaxy, I'm almost picking up that you might be a spiritual person, or you might also be religious or something like that. But I feel as though people value that in you. Like you're not someone who forces their beliefs onto others, or you're not someone who's very like pushy about it. You're just very like calm, and you use it as a matter to like be nice to other people. Like you very much walk in love and kindness. Yeah. Okay, I love that for you. And again, I might have forgot to say this at the beginning, but if some of this stuff is not resonating, you know, I'm reading for a lot of people. I'm pulling on a lot of energy, so just take what resonates, okay? But yeah. 8 of Cups. Yeah. You very much like I said, I keep on feeling like you might move around a lot. Or people might feel like yeah, you move around a lot. People might feel like you're the first to leave a party or something like that. I don't think that's gonna resonate with everyone, but that might resonate for a few. Like maybe you might be empathic, low-key. Like you might pull on a lot of people's energies, and because you pull on energy so much, you're kind of like one of those people where, you know, you're the first to the party, but you're also the first to leave too. And you love to be around people. I'm not even feeling that like in a bad sense, like, oh, you know, you're leaving because you're like, oh, I can't stand to be around these people or something like that. But I'm really feeling more so like it's just, yeah, you're just tired. Like you might be introverted or an ambivert. But like when you are around people, you're really there for people. I'm not getting the sense that like you push people away. It's just more so like you know your limits. Again, you know your boundaries. Okay, we love that for you. Knight of Wands. When you are around people, you're very passionate. You're a very passionate person. Like I said, you very much care about people, and you're very much willing to like do whatever. Very fast paced, fast moving. You might be someone who's like once how do I put this? Like I said, because of the fact that you're very logical and well put together, you might be the type of person where it's like when you leave the house, you already have a list of what you're gonna do, or like you're very straightforward. Once you get to going, like you can't stop. You just already have it in your mind, like this is what I'm gonna do, this is how the day is gonna go. Like very, very well put together. Yeah, like you very much seem like a well put together, well-rounded person, very responsible. Yeah, a lot of balance. Okay. But at the same time, you're very passionate. Like again, with this Knight of Wands, that's fire energy right there. Like I just, you have all this, this is air energy, and then water, and then fire. Yeah, you have so much balance. Like I just really am picking up so much, like you're just a really well-rounded person. I know I keep saying that, but that's really coming out very strongly here. Like very responsible, but you know how to have fun, and you know how to take up for the people that care about you and take up for yourself. I really, I love your personality. I don't even know you. Oh, that didn't want to come out. Okay. Four of Wands. And you know what? This is so beautiful. That goes with the synthesis, because what I say, Four of Wands is all about union. So people might view you as like marriage material even. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you very much give a lot. And again, you have another, if you could see here, she's holding up scales, balance. Yeah. You're someone who's very giving, someone who's very caring. Again, people might view you as marriage material or the perfect partner because you're so balanced, and people really just feel as though like, you see how the Four of Wands, this union is holding up this fruit. Like you're a very abundant person. You have a lot to give. You have a lot for people to like look at. You might even like, I don't know. You might be someone who's like really pretty too. Or handsome if you're a man. Like, yeah, you might be really attractive as well. I'm picking up a lot of, just a lot of good things for you. Okay, let's pick up a couple of tea leaves. Oh, real quick. Let's pick up a couple of tea leaves. Oh. Peace and harmony. Yep, wind chimes, peace and harmony. Yeah. People really love that you just bring like, you just bring balance. And maybe like with this wind chimes too, wind chimes is all about making noise. Maybe you have a very nice voice. Or maybe when you talk, like you're very poetic in how you speak. Like you know how to hold a conversation, you know how to talk to people. Maybe you write down your thoughts a lot, because I know I was talking about a list earlier. You might be someone who very much organizes everything before you know you speak to people. You may be a writer, an author, something like that, or people think that you could be one. Let's get a couple more here. Mule. Someone is, oh, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Yeah. I'm thinking that maybe you're good at changing people's minds. Like because of the fact that you're so good at talking to people, and because of the fact that you're very good at like writing, like you might be someone who's very persuasive, or someone who could like, I just thought of like politician. You might be a politician, or like you might do political work too, or that's something you've thought about. I'm seeing a lot of like writing though. Like you're just very good at talking, very good at writing, very good at presenting yourself, and very personable. Okay, let me get one more, Spirit, one more. Younger woman, dealings or relationship with the younger woman. Yeah, you might be a younger woman, or I don't know. You may present very feminine as well if you don't identify as a woman. Okay. I know I said I was gonna do one more, but this is I'm so sorry. One more, actually, Spirit. One more. Pineapple, reconciliation. Yeah, maybe people that you've left in your life feel like bad about the fact that you pushed them out. And like maybe they realize afterwards, like, you know, that might have been my fault, or like, you know, you were in the right to leave behind. But I'm very much getting the feeling that like if you leave a person's life, they very much feel the effect. They very much feel like, oh my gosh, I made a mistake. Like people really love to be around you. People really feel like you're a catch. Okay, I love this for you. All right, if you love this reading, please remember to like and subscribe, and leave a comment, tell me what resonated, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks. Hi, pile 2. If you picked out kindness and rhodonite, then this is your pile. Really quick before we start, I just want to say, remember to take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, so off the bat, we have kindness. I'm already viewing some similarities to pile 1, which was synthesis, all about bringing people together. So if you felt a calling to that, you might want to go and check that pile out after this one, but no pressure. This woman is very, very pretty. Like, I'm paying attention a lot to her hair, so you might be someone who's very attractive. And she almost has like, she has this veil over her, this like gold veil over her. You might have to be someone who's like protected, or people might have to protect you, because you might be one of those people where, I mean, you could see her heart, right? And you could see how it's shining. Like, you're someone who cares a lot about other people, and you're someone that goes out of your way for other people, but sometimes it almost feels like it might be to your detriment. So maybe like other people, or I'm almost feeling like things that you can't see, forces that you can't see, try to keep you from hurting yourself. Because again, like, you are very much a person who will take your coat off your, what's the phrase? Your coat off your back for someone else. I might be saying that phrase wrong, but yeah, you're just very giving, very kind, very personable. And again, I'm very much picking up on the fact that like you might be attractive, or people might feel as though like you have a pretty personality and it shines through in your looks. And with this rose that she's holding, I almost feel like people might want to like give you a lot of romantic offers. Yeah, that's what that is. I think people might like view you as someone that they would want to be with. Yeah. You might get a lot of like people that ask you out or something like that, or a lot of people that may want to talk to you or be friends with you, or people just look at you and they're like, man, like that seems like a really great person. Like I would want to be around her. Yeah. She almost looks like she's thinking about something too. Like, I feel like it's kind of going back to what I was saying in the beginning, where like you might be hurt. Maybe you kind of feel like, again, the whole kindness, being kind to people, that might be to your detriment. Like maybe you kind of wonder sometimes, like, am I too nice to people? But I'm here to say, like, people really do appreciate your kindness. I think that maybe you just need to learn how to figure out when is the right time, like when you need to take a step back and, you know, really think about when is the right time to act a certain way. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. But anyways, let's get into your cards. I'm gonna move your overall encompassing energy over here. Spirit guides and universe, I ask that you please be with me and provide me with messages for pile 2. Kindness. Ace of Swords. Okay. So yeah, 9 of Pentacles, exactly. I'm so sorry. Bottom of the deck is Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, and the Nine of Pentacles is all about like people view you as like, I'm really feeling as though this is a feminine energy. You don't have to be a woman. You could just have very feminine energy. But people think that you're a very, very like just a beautiful, well-rounded person inside and out. Yeah, like I said, you're really reminding me of pile one. So again, you might want to go check out pile one. But anyways, just you have a lot to give and you're always willing to give. Okay, sometimes a little bit too much. We need to work on that. We need to work on that, sweetheart. But it's okay. Like, you are just a very, very sweet person and people think you're a catch. Yeah. But with this Ace of Swords, maybe you bring people a lot of clarity. Clarity emotionally, I'm almost feeling like you're a very grounded person. I feel like you might be one of those people who like listens to other people talk about how they feel a lot, or you're one of the friends that's like very, you're gonna be there no matter what, and you're always gonna take up and be like, hey, you know, what's wrong? Let's fix. You might even be the friend who's like, if there's an argument, you're the mediator. Yeah, you're very kind and loving and just, you just want everyone to be happy. That's what I'm really picking up. You're just a very, very happy person and you just want everyone else to be happy. And like, again, sometimes you could go a little bit overboard with things, but I don't think you, I just think you need to work on boundaries. Spirit is really saying that you need to work on boundaries, but that's okay. We could always work on that. Five of Wands. Yeah, again, you bring clarity to people who are fighting. Yeah. Maybe you almost feel like there's too much hatred in the world. Yeah, so you're one of those people who is like, if you see someone who's sad, you're gonna like talk to them. If you see someone who's homeless, you're gonna give money to them. If you see someone who's you know, upset or something like that's working, you're gonna tip them extra. Or maybe you're gonna sit there and you're gonna be like, oh, I like your hair, I like your shoes. You know, you're very like, you try to compliment people as much as possible. You try to go out of your way to just make sure that people are okay because you hate to see just the anger and the frustration in the world. And I think a lot of people see this and they really admire you for that. They admire how you face adversity every day and how you constantly choose to rise above that and be the bigger person. That's what I'm really picking up on, is that like oftentimes you're the bigger person and you very much carry that ideal of like hurt people hurt people. So you try your best. Yeah. Maybe that could even be something for you too. Maybe you're working on healing yourself right now, or that's something you had to deal with in the past. Maybe you're someone who's gotten hurt a lot in the past and you got older and you're like, oh, you know, I don't want to make anyone else feel that way. Or maybe you very much hold the ideal of like, be the change you want to see in the world. Yeah. Maybe you even like hold like humanitarian bully. Is that the word? That's what I heard. So maybe someone here is humanitarian. Yeah. I don't know. I just heard that. So maybe, again, take what resonates and leave the rest. If that doesn't apply to you, move on, you know? Other stuff will. But yeah. Oh, Ace of Wands. Yeah, very passionate person. Very, very passionate person. People may feel as though you're lucky, or luck is always on your side. But I don't think I think a lot of people aren't realizing that it's not luck, it's good karma. You have a lot of good karma, yeah. Like, you just really go out of your way to be kind to others and do as much as possible for others. And it's like, all of that energy gets multiplied in return to you constantly, you know? When you do good unto others, like, good gets turned back to you, you know? And you have You have these like flowers that are blooming and these castles in the back. Like, maybe people feel as though you live a very beautiful life, but they don't realize that a lot of the beauty that's in your life came from a lot of adversity before. You might have had a rough childhood, or like growing up, you might have gotten bullied or something like that. I'm really sensing that like something happened to you that made you this kind. Like, you really just were like, I'm not gonna ever let anyone else feel that way, you know? You got older and you built something beautiful for yourself. Maybe you have a beautiful home, a beautiful family. You might have a pet that you love very much so that everyone's jealous of. It might be a really cute pet. Maybe you have a garden that's beautiful. You yourself are beautiful. But yeah, people, I think a lot of people are very, and you know what? That's what I'm picking up too. I think maybe some people might be envious of you. Yeah, and maybe that's why they hurt you, and maybe that's why you have to have, again, this like veil over you to protect you from like spirit or the universe or whatever you might believe in, right? Maybe you're religious, maybe you believe in something like that, but whatever you believe in, something is definitely protecting you though. Like, something is protecting you, because I sense that there are people that are envious of you because they think that you just got handed all of these things. Again, you're holding a rose. Yeah, exactly. You're holding a rose. You have a lot of like beautiful things in your life that you made for yourself. You grew that rose, you know? You didn't just get handed that. And I think a lot of people are thinking you got handed that, especially with this Ace of Wands and this Ace of Swords coming out of nowhere, coming out of thin air. They almost feel like it was gifted to you or it was just given to you, but you're like, no, I had to work for this, bro. This didn't just come to me. Yeah. Yeah, maybe people might want to hurt you because they're jealous of you. I'm so sorry. Okay, that's like way too many, so we're gonna try this again. Page of Swords. Yeah. You have a lot of ideas about how to change the world, I'm feeling. You want to see a lot of change in the world, and I think that sometimes the Page of Swords can be about talking about it too much, so it might be something that you talk about a lot, but I also think that you actually like go forth and do it. I don't think that you're just talking about it, you know? I think that you actually live the life that you want to live, and you practice what you preach, which is beautiful. Yeah. The Tower. Yeah, under this Five of Wands especially. Yeah, exactly. I'm feeling as though, yeah, there was a lot of things that happened in your life that made you very sad. There was a lot, yeah. I'm really getting that like maybe there was a lot of bullying, or maybe your family wasn't supportive. Those are the things that I'm really picking up on. Or maybe people might still like try to pick on you. Especially with this guy falling and he has a mask on, maybe there were times where you had to like pretend to be someone else. So like you might have been like, I'm picking up someone here might be gay, possibly. Maybe you're like in the closet or something. Again, take what resonates. That might not resonate with everyone. Someone might have been in the closet, or someone might have been dealing with racism. Yeah, I'm picking up some like very, very heavy, just some heavy stuff here, man. I'm very sorry to hear about that. But all of these things, you took your mask off when you got older, and you're like, again, I'm not gonna let that turn me into a different person. Like, I'm gonna show people how it's done. I'm gonna show people what it's like to actually be a kind-hearted person, what it's like to be a good person, you know? And I'm gonna show people that when you do good unto others, it will all come back to you. Yeah. So even though all these things hurt, and even though it really sucks that you had to go through that, I'm really feeling like everything worked out in your favor, bro. And I'm really happy to hear that for you. Whoever you are, I'm really happy for you. And you seem like a beautiful person, real talk. Yep, Six of Pentacles. Everything balanced out, yo. That is beautiful. With the High Priestess, bottom of the deck. Yeah. Yeah. I'm really feeling as though this might be connected to pile 1. I know I keep on saying that, but geez, man. You see things for how they are, not what others want it to be. And you very much always bring balance to the situation. You brought balance to your own life. And you're very much about justice and peace and love and happiness. You're a very, very beautiful person, man. I really appreciate people like you. All right, let's get some tea leaves and then we'll get out of here. Okay, well that didn't want to come out. Grapes, time to go out and have fun. Exactly. You suffered like way too much in life, man. Now you're all about just living your best life. You live your best life. And you know what too? There was grapes on that Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, there was grapes on that Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, I'm really picking up that people very much view you as a very abundant person, a very fun-loving person. Maybe people might view your life as fun. Like maybe they're like, I wish I had a life like that. You know? You might be like an influencer, or like you might have a lot of friends. You might get invited to a lot of parties because people just think that you're just a great person to be around. Maybe like you work a job that a lot of people like are sought after or something like that. Like you just might have a very beautiful job, or like a very, yeah, you have what people want. Grasshopper over Page of Swords. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. Yeah. And you know what too? The grasshopper represents luck in many cultures, specifically Chinese culture. I believe in Mulan, which Mulan was about a very, I mean everyone knows Mulan, but if you haven't seen Mulan, it was about a very beautiful young woman who fought for her country, and she pretended to be a man, and it was a whole thing. But basically, I'm picking up, again, you're very, very beautiful, and everyone loved Fa Mulan. Everyone loved her and just thought that she was amazing. And she fought for what she believed in. And the whole reason why she went to fight the war and why she pretended to be a man. Oh, you might be transgender. I'm so sorry. That just got picked up too with this tower, with what I was talking about earlier too. You might be transgender. Again, take what resonates. That might be the mask that you might have had to take off. I was wondering why they were telling me to talk about Mulan. Okay. Anyways, yeah, she fought for what she believed in, and in the end, you know, she got married to the Prince of China, and she became a princess, and everybody was just loving her. Yeah. And a lot of the things that you fight for, it requires careful handling, but I think that you definitely bring those things justice. Yeah. You're very much just a very careful, thought out person. Dog, protection from a powerful friend. Yeah, you might have had a lot of friends around you that very much like protected you and made sure that nothing bad happened to you. Or maybe you might have had like that one person that was just there, and you were like, I want to be like that person. Or it could have been a family member too that was just always making sure that like nothing happened, or they tried to shield you as much as possible. Wow, shout out to that person, real talk. Oh, okay. We'll get one last tea leaf. One last tea leaf. Jeez, man. All right. Great worry over nothing. I think maybe you were, oh, shield, you need to protect, you need to defend yourself. Will, great worry over nothing. Yeah. Yeah. So you've definitely had to protect yourself in the past. And I think sometimes you worry, even now too, that you might have to deal with things like that. But I'm here to say I think a lot of that is over for you. A lot of this adversity, a lot of this Five of Wands energy is pretty much over for you. Not to say that it's ever going to go away, right? Because again, if some of the things that I was talking about with this Tower card apply to you, a lot of those heavier topics, a butterfly, this huge butterfly just flew by, bro. That's a sign. Anyways, confirmation. Yeah, like again, nothing is ever going to be perfect, but I'm thinking a lot of these worries, a lot of these things that you're still worried about, a lot of that is pretty much wrapping up, bro. So whoever you are, I'm very happy for you. I very much wish you peace and love, and if this resonated, please like and subscribe and comment, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hi pile 3, if you picked out modern and pyrite, then this is your pile. Again, before I start, remember to take what resonates and leave the rest, and please like and subscribe if you like my content. Alright, so we have modern, and with this card, I'm almost getting you're like a very artsy person, like you're very creative, very, very creative, and with her standing in the shadows, but this light coming through, it's almost making me feel as though you're someone who like you're always gonna find a way to find the light. Or maybe even too, like people, yeah, she's dressed up really, really like eccentric. You might be an eccentric person or someone who likes to dress nice a lot, and people love that about you. People might love your outfits and you might get complimented for that a lot, or even your makeup or something like that. Very well put together. Maybe you always find the good angle or where the light's coming from when you take photos. I love that for you. But yeah, very eccentric, very different. Maybe you're someone who people think you're a trendsetter almost. Yeah, especially with this pyrite too. I'm kind of like picking up fire energy. I don't know, we'll see though. All right, let's get into the cards. Spirit guides and universe, please provide me with information for pile 3. What is their personality looking like? All right, 5 of Swords. All right, so off bat, I'm already picking up like, I think a lot of people tried to make you feel like in the past, like I'm already picking up, you're just a very different person. You're very different. And I think maybe in the past people tried to like knock you for that because maybe they were jealous that they couldn't pull some of these things off, or maybe they were like, oh, you know, sometimes let's be real here. Sometimes when you got a light, that can irritate people, you know? People get jealous, people get envious. And so maybe folks was trying to knock you and you was stunning on them. You was like, anyways, you could hate, but like that don't mean nothing, right? And so you was walking away. Oh my goodness, let me see if I can show his face. He just looks so proud of himself. He's like, and what about it? And what about it? Just very much like, you don't care what people have to say. You don't care what society has to say. You don't care about traditions. You gonna do everything your own way every single time you finna show out. Yeah, you are just different, but in the best way possible, you know? 9 of Swords, yeah. I'm really picking up like, yeah. Maybe in the past, again, like people really tried to make you feel some type of way about it. People really, really like, you see all of these people, let me see here. Yeah, and the well at the bottom of the deck, it's about like pulling from yourself and creativity and yeah, judgment. Yeah, you looked past the judgment and you really looked within yourself. You looked within your emotions and you were like, what do I want to do? Why should I care so much what these people think? Yeah, like, I think you was just dealing with classic school bullies. You got all these people here that is talking about her, but it's like they're in this grayscale and she's in color. again, like, this is outdated. All of these people look old and decrepit and dying, and she's young and beautiful and in color. It's like you were crying about it, and it was something that upset you when you were younger, how different you were. But you got older and you were like, man, I'm different. Like, I really do not care, bro. Like, why should I care? And again, exactly, why should you? Like, that don't make no sense, bro. You're different. Ooh, those just fell out. I wasn't even me. Yep. Ace of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Yeah, with these flowers here. Maybe, like, you might get paid. Like, you might be, like, an interior designer, or, like, the reason why you have, yeah, I was picking up interior designer. Maybe the reason why you have to dress so nice is for work. Like, you might do something fashion related, or you might do something where, like, you work something very corporate. Something along those lines. But if you do work a very corporate job, or if you do work a very like traditional job, you almost do it in a very non-traditional sense. You know? Like, you do things the way that aren't by the book, and maybe that makes people upset that it works so well. Maybe you did something different, or you implemented something different, and folks were upset because it's like, you know, they wish that they could think like that. You might think out the box a lot, and that might have been another reason why people might have picked on you. Like, you just think outside the box constantly, and they're like, dang, like, again, kids get jealous, and so they was picking on you. They're like, that's stupid. Knowing good and well it ain't stupid. You know, they just jealous. But yeah, I think you get paid. Yeah, you get paid, and if you don't get paid now, you finna get paid. Very, very well. Very abundant. Very happy person too. And I think a lot of people see that. Like, a lot of people just see that you are just a very happy person. And you might even have a family too that you have, or you're planning on having a family in the future. But just know, if you do plan on having a family in the future, like, yeah, you're going to be really happy with how things turn out. You're going to have a very, very beautiful family. Oh, that's just gorgeous. Oh. Okay, this Nine of Pentacles came out and then it flipped over, but I'm still going to take it anyways. You're on the right path. You're doing and you men knew that, right? Especially with it being underneath this Nine of Swords. Like, folks really tried to, like, make you deviate and fit into the norm, but you were, like, trusting yourself and your intuition. You're like, no, I'm gonna do what I want. And that really paid off for you in the long run, because again, you're getting paid. You're meeting people that are different just like you. You're not meeting people that are, like, trying to be someone they're not. And that's one thing about you, is, like, you're always gonna be the exact person that you want to be. You know? You don't do things for other people. You do things for yourself, which is really, really dope. I'm trying to see if I could pick up anything else. I keep on seeing, like, a lot of flowers and stuff, so you might like floral print a lot. Or your house might have a lot of floral in it, like patterns. I'm hearing, like, mix and match, so maybe that might be a thing, is that, like, you might mix and match your jewelry, or you might mix and match, like, certain patterns, and people might think it looks crazy, but somehow you make it look good, you know? Almost like Vivienne Westwood, even something like that. Yeah. She had so many different patterns, and it was, like, so crazy, but it just looked amazing. Yeah. Maybe you like Vivienne Westwood a lot, or, like, you like high fashion a lot. Oh, High Priestess, yeah. Again, like I said, you trust your intuition. You're always going to trust your gut feeling. You don't care what other people think. Yeah. You're always going to listen to yourself first. Yeah, bottom of the deck is Ace of Swords, and then middle of the deck was the Well. Oh, you are just crystal clear. You know who you are, and everyone can see it. And you ain't gonna take nothing less then the best. Very strong-headed. I know I said I was picking up on a lot of fire energy. I don't really see any fire in here, but that's really what I'm just feeling, especially since the pyrite is for Leos. But, I'm seeing a lot of, with the swords and then the pentacles, that's air and earth energy. So you could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini. Yeah. Could be any of the signs really, but that's what came out in the cards. But yeah, let's go ahead and get you some tea leaves. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. Okay. Maybe you have something that you're planning for currently. And again, it could be in your job, it could be in your personal life. Again, like I was saying earlier, like you might want a family, or you might even want like a partner. Maybe right now you're looking more so for like a boyfriend, girlfriend, something like that. But you're gonna get it. And it's funny how I keep on picking up on like fashion. Maybe you want to be like a designer or something. Maybe not necessarily like for clothing. You might want to just design things. I'm really picking up a lot of creative energy in this pile. Like, people really think that you are a creative, artistic person, and they just think that you're different. Maybe you moved away from like your hometown or something. I'm sorry, I'm getting off, but yeah, you create things. You are a creative at heart, and maybe you really just want dearly for your work to take off, but I'm here to tell you, like, yeah, your work is going to take off and you're going to be known. People will love your work. And all of your artistry, all of the thoughts, all of the pain that you had to go through from folks making fun of you and you sticking to your gun, everything is going to show and it's going to look beautiful. And you know that with this High Priestess of Knight of Pentacles, again, you know who you are and people see that. People either love that for you and put you on a pedestal, or they envious, but they still put you on a pedestal. But yeah. Oh. Skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. Can I get... Hidden secrets can harm you. I will get back to this in a second. I will get back to that in a second. Let me think about that for a second. Oh my God, that is like... All right, I'll take all of these, Spirit. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. An exciting event. Calm. Be careful. Do not take risks with Claw. Casket. Someone going out of your life for the end of a situation. And bird flying. News is on the way. Okay. So, what I'm getting here. Okay, grapes wanted to come out, obviously. Time to go out and have fun. So you definitely have... Okay. That's what that is. Yeah. So you're definitely... You're entering into a new period of your life where you're, doing a lot more exciting things. I think maybe your work is taking off, or maybe your love life or your friendship life. Like, things are definitely starting to take off, and you're getting news about it, and you're starting to feel really good. Like, all of your wishes, or maybe a specific wish, is coming true. Okay? And Spirit is really telling you to enjoy it, but be careful. Don't... I'm getting like, be careful who you talk to, maybe, or like, be careful what you do. I keep on seeing something about like alcohol. Be careful if you drink, or like stuff like that, if you partake in stuff like that. I'm definitely like feeling you need to be careful, because stuff may come out or people might act different, or that could get in the way of things, possibly. So just be careful. I'm not saying to be scared or to be alarmed, but definitely be careful about your money, and be careful if you're drinking. Be careful about who you talk to, because this hidden secrets can harm you with someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. I'm definitely feeling as though someone might not be as sincere as they say they are, which is unfortunate, but them leaving your life might be what's needed at this time. All right, well, besides for that, good things on the way. You're very interesting, very fun, very charismatic. I love this for you. And didn't expect the advice to come out then, but apparently it was important, so please keep that in mind. Yeah. If you like this, please like and subscribe, comment, tell me what resonated, and I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Thank you. Hi guys, last but not least, we have pile 4 with mask and our clear quartz. Now, I just want to say before I start, please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you like, please like and subscribe, comment. But we have our mask here. And at first I was almost feeling as though people might feel like you have a mask on. But I'm starting to get almost like more so you help other people take their mask off. Does that make sense? Especially with this blue behind him and the mask being kind of blue. Blue is the color of the throat chakra, which is basically the chakra that helps you like talk, be open, just clearly communicate with people. So I feel like people can really open up to you, and yeah, you make people, he has flowers on his shirt too, like you make people feel like they can open up or they can bloom because the flowers are blooming on his shirt. And they're all in like different phases of blooming, yeah. Maybe you help people reveal who they want to be. Or like you help people like, yeah, you help people figure out who they want to be or what they want to do. You're a very open person, and you're someone who asks other people to be open both with themselves and others too. Very thoughtful. All right, let's get the rest of the energy here. Spirit guides and universe, I ask that you please provide me with information on pile 4. All right, 4 of Pentacles, yeah. So with this 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups is in reverse at the bottom of the deck, but I didn't actually do anything to put the 5 of Cups in reverse, which is weird. So maybe like people might be hurting a lot, or they might feel as though like there's a lot of situations in their life that they're going through that they might be upset about, but you help them get past that. You might be you might be a person who's very much like, you don't cry over spilled milk. You want solutions, not problems. Yeah. A very, very grounded person. And with this 4 of Pentacles, she's standing on these 2 pentacles, but it almost feels as like nothing is below her. So maybe like you might have even gone through this before in the past. You might be like, you might be like a motivational speaker, or like you talk to people a lot as a job, or maybe like speeches might be a big part of your job, something like that. My apologies if the camera is shaking. Oh Lord. But yeah, you give people balance, you give yourself balance, and you take people out of that mindset of being scared and being like, oh, well, what if this happens? Well, what if that happens? And you're like, well, no, that's not going to happen, and I'm going to tell you why. You don't get caught up in your emotions, yeah. I don't feel like you're a very emotional, or not necessarily that you're not an emotional person, but you're a very like evened out person in terms of your emotions, yeah. And again, you take people out of out of this state of sorrow. And you reveal like things that they weren't thinking about. You reveal in other people like maybe what they're trying to figure out about themselves, because maybe you went through that period of time where you didn't even know what you wanted to do with yourself. You might have been depressed at one point, or you might have just gone through like an identity crisis or something like that, but now it's like you're very, very sure of yourself and you're very sure of others. You believe you could help other people, and you believe that there's like an answer. I'm gonna put this back up, right, because I didn't even know this was in reverse. I hope this is all making sense. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is a lot. Do I want to take this? Oh. Screw it, we're gonna take it. Okay. Okay. So I'm getting to, right? Even if you're not in this place of balance right now, you will be getting into that place of balance soon in your life. Because I'm picking up some of you might not be balanced out yet. Maybe some of you are still trying to figure out what you want for yourself or what you want for others. And you might still be dealing with a lot of anxiety or a lot of like uncertainty, especially with this like 10 of Wands here. Yeah, you've definitely, people feel like, okay, that's making more sense now. So some of you already have balance in your life, but I'm picking up for a lot of you, you already, or I'm sorry, you haven't gotten to that point yet, but you know how it feels to be uncertain, and so you try to help others as much as possible. So again, you're a very charismatic person, but people can see that you're struggling in your own right. Maybe you just got out of a tough relationship, or maybe you just moved out and you're feeling lonely, you want friends, something like that. Or you're indecisive about what you want to do with your life. With this Two of Swords here, there's a lot of indecision. So you might be someone who's like very indecisive, or you've gotten past that already. You might have been indecisive in the past, but regardless of all of this, I'm seeing that you're a very responsible person. Like, people can see that you maybe are sad, or you might have been sad in the past or something like that. But with this mask too, okay, so going back to what I said at the beginning, again, I thought that this mask was possibly you, and so I was right. It's both people. It's the people that are viewing you that I'm talking about right now, but it's also you at the same time, whether that be now or in the past. Because at some point in time, you either have to take your mask off or you had to take your mask off. Okay, that is making sense. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so yeah, if you're still in this 10 of Wands energy and this burdensome energy, maybe you feel like a burden to others or a burden to yourself. People can see past the mask of like you trying to come across as like, oh, everything's fine. People want you to open out and reach up. Open up and reach out, because it's seeming like you're a very, very responsible person. You're a very responsible person. And like, there are a lot of good with this Four of Pentacles here. She has a lot. She has a lot that she's balancing on, and she has these like other two that are above her. You have a lot of good qualities, okay? I think that maybe you just worry a lot. Yeah, you're a very responsible person. You have a lot of good things for you that are going for you. With these fields and these trees in the back, and this, what, there's a lot of like very beautiful landscapes behind these cards. Like, I feel like people think that you definitely do have a beautiful personality and you have a lot to give, but maybe you just need to figure out what you actually want to do. Yeah, there's a lot of indecision here, especially with this Four of Cups on the bottom, But you have the Emperor under the Four of Cups. So again, people are looking at you and they're like, you really just need to figure out what you want to do. And they're not saying that like obviously you know that too, right? But I think a lot of people are really, really trying to help you out in that regard, because I think once you get out of that state, again, you're going to help other people take that mask off and realize what they want to do with themselves. Whether you actually do that as a business or a career, or whether you just do that as a friend or a family member or someone who's coming out of love, you know, like you really, really care about other people. And that's something that's showing up a lot here, is that like you're a great friend, you're a great partner, you're a great family member, and people want you to know that. That is something that is really coming out here, is like no one wants you to stress. People want you to reach out more. Yeah. People want you to reach out more, because when you do reach out, you have a very, very beautiful presence. And again, you have a lot to offer here. Yeah. Strength. Yep. Have the strength to reach out. Have the strength to reach out. Have the strength to get through this. Yeah. So I'm really picking up. I think a lot of you still haven't gotten to the point that I was talking about in the beginning. I think that was only for a few people, which again, take what resonates. But people very much think you're a strong person, a very courageous person. You have a lot of strengths, and they see that. And with this Two of Swords, they almost feel as though like maybe that's why you're in this Two of Swords energy. You have too many strengths almost. Which these are the people around you, right? So you might not feel that way. You might be like, oh my God, give me a break, right? But like these people really do think highly of you. And they really think you have too many strengths, and maybe that's why you're so indecisive, you know? And again, maybe that's why I'm picking up, like, that's how you're gonna help other people. You might help other people, because you might look at other people and be like, they have too many strengths in the future. And you have 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And the Empress, too. Like, come on, man. Come on. You have this Devil underneath, right? So you're doubting yourself too much, but you got the Empress and the Emperor. You balance your feminine and masculine energy well. You balance all of the things that you want to do well. You have a lot, like you have so many things that are going to make you both financially abundant, emotionally abundant, just everything, dog. Like, get into it. I think this is really a hype up you need right now, you feel me? Because I think you're doubting yourself a lot, but it's like everyone around you loves you and just think that you are amazing. So we really need to hold that energy and think about that. People love you. People really do love you, and people really do think highly of you, regardless of what you believe. Because every single card here that could be deemed negative, with this Two of Swords, this 10 of Wands, this 3 of Swords, below that or above it is a very positive card. So I'm feeling as though this is how you feel about yourself, but this is how everyone else feels about you. You think you're a burden to others. Everyone thinks you're responsible. Okay? Like, you're indecisive. You feel like you don't necessarily know where to go in life, because you feel like you might not have a lot to go off of, but everyone feels as though you're abundant. You have a lot of things to go off of. Maybe you feel as though you don't have as many people around you, or you can't reach out to the people around you, because again, you might be burdensome, but they want you to have the strength to reach out to them. They want you to have the strength to realize that you really are that person, to get through your emotions, to get through this indecision. They think that you have that strength. They think you have Emperor and Empress energy, which is major arcana. That didn't come out for no one else, I don't think. You are highly, highly... people just love you, man. Come on. Scissors, disappointment in some affair, family matters. So this was kind of coming up in the last pile, but yeah, you might feel some indecision because maybe people in the past have like made you feel that way. You had to cut some people out, maybe some family people, and it might have been emotional with it being the seahorse water. Yeah, it might have been very emotional for you because you might have had a lot of family members that were making you feel as though you didn't have those strengths, or you didn't. Yeah, especially with this Three of Swords, it might have been your family who hurt you. Yeah. But if you have friends or a partner or something like that, the people that are around you that you didn't have to cut out, again, they're really trying to make you feel like you are just wonderful. Yeah. Celebration, fun, enjoyment, tankard. Yeah. People want to do, yeah. Someone, people really do want to do all of these beautiful things with you and enjoy you, enjoy your presence. People think highly of you. Okay, cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. So yeah, you're very protected. If that's part of your Two of Swords energy, if that's part of the reason why you're worried right now, or why you're sad or depressed or something like that, I'm here to tell you that Spirit is looking out for you. Very much so. And they're not going to let anything happen to you that isn't meant to happen to you, okay? You are highly thought of, both. That's what I'm saying, bro. I think you really needed to hear some positive messages today. So I might pull a few more cards for you just because it seems like you're going through it, but like people really do love and care about you. Like that is really coming out a lot. People think the world of you despite what you may think. Like please get that through your head. Bowl, plenty of material things, and you might even get gifted. You might even have some people give you some gifts. Or maybe people may gift you with their time, you know? People might want to spend a lot of time around you. Let's get a couple more. Nothing wants to come out, so this is what I'm going to do, actually. I'm gonna get the bottom of the thing. Let's see here. Actually, let's do this. Let's see what this plenty of material things, and see if we could get any months as well. Marriage. Okay. So you might be married. You might be getting married this year. You might feel lonely, like you want to be married or something like that. If you want to get married, though, I definitely see it in the cards for you. August. Might get married or proposed to in August. Or maybe that's when you were born. You might be a Leo or a Virgo. Is there anything else that wants to come out? Maybe you're feeling lonely, or maybe you're unsure if you want... Oh, Lord. Success. Okay. Success. Bottom of the deck. February, January. Okay. Let me get one more, and then I'll be out of here. Okay, Bear came out with Elephant. So Elephant was danger, especially in money matters, and Elephant is a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So yeah, with this, I was kind of picking up on that, but I wasn't sure. With the Pentacles coming out, again, people think you're very fiscally responsible, but maybe you don't feel that way. Because again, it seems like you don't feel very highly of yourself to begin with, which again, I'm very sorry about, but that will end soon. You will get success. But this whole sprout of not having money, that is going to come to an end soon. Yeah, that's going to come to an end soon. You will have success, and Yeah, you're gonna be wiser by the end of it all. Maybe you might know how to manage your money just a little bit better. Or maybe you'll feel as though, you know, you'll be able to make some sort of investment in something that might lead to success. Yeah. Yeah, bread. Let's get this bread, period. Period of prosperity and abundance. Coins underneath money will be coming to you. Basket, recognition, reward for merit. You have good things coming on your way, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. And people feel it, people see it for you. You just need to believe in yourself a little bit more, dog. Like, I'm so serious. I hope that this helped. I really do, because I'm trying to hype you up, because I don't want you to be sad. I really do not want you to be sad. But people see these things for you. Maybe you don't, but they do. They do. They see you're a winner. You are a winner. Okay, period. I'm going to leave you with that. Please like and subscribe. And comment. Tell me what resonated. Tell me what didn't. And I love y'all so much. Have a good day and goodbye. Thank you for watching.